Hey guys, video number 2 for today. Well, that's a new for me. Anyways, this is gonna be a little bit of a light-hearted topic, I guess. See, I suffer from one of those problems where I'm too white for black people, but on the other side, I'm too black for white people. Now, some people they probably don't understand what I mean, and what I mean is this: my mentality is not okay. Let me put it this way: when it comes to the blacks, my mentality is not like theirs. Though I understand how they feel, obviously, because I'm black, but my mentality is not the same as them. Hence, like you're basically judged. You have to understand something about black people. You're judged as white based on two things: how you think, how you dress. That's how you're judged as white or whitewashed to black people. Um, I dress black occasionally, whatever that means. I dress like how I want to dress. I mean, if it turns out looking gangster, then I guess I'm a gangster. But if I look like one of the guys from fucking Fun, then I guess I'm one of those guys. But like I dress how I feel. I love American Eagle. I like CM Punk. So and yeah, my mentality, the things I say, the way I dress, not really niggerish. And I know some people don't like the word nigger, but it's the only way I could kind of explain it, So that's how I'm too white for the blacks. Now, on the other side, being too black for the whites. With black people, you're judged only on. Well, actually, I can say yeah. I can say two things. Yeah, I can say two things. You're judged A, how you dress. If you don't dress like them all the time, like if you dress gangsta, they won't really. They whatever. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Let me scrap that. Let me redo it again. White people, you're based on one thing: how you look. You could have the same mentality as them, dress like them, act like them, but if you don't look like them, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I know there are some out there. It really doesn't matter how you look. It all matters that they like your personality, and that's like the 25%. But for the most part, it is white people, especially they appearance matters to them. And if you don't look a way that they envision you to look, which is basically my problem, um, or sound the way they expect you to sound, you're going to have a very hard time. And I could say this. Okay, my story is this. I'm originally from the city, and I moved out to the suburbs. Suburbs already is probably one of the most racist places you could ever be. Because not only are there wannabe wiggers, that people like to call them here, white guys who act black or think they're black. You have your suburban princesses. These are the worst because they're the type of girls and you have your suburban princes, but they're the type of guys who get their ass beat on a regular basis. So I won't even go there. I'll just leave those guys out. If they go to a bar, we'll just kick their ass, and that's the end of that. Suburban princesses, they're the worst because they grew up in the suburbs, always getting what they want. Daddy or mommy always get them what they want. They're used to having their expensive clothes, their expensive cell phones, having guys drive them around, buy them everything. Basically, if you're a guy in the suburbs and you don't have a car, you're fucked. Because it's going to be incredibly hard for you to get any action. Hey, unless there's that random lucky time where you get action somehow. But if you're not a tall jerk with a car and lots of money, forget about it. So yeah, yeah, suburbs really really difficult for me. You know, like I've always had this mentality where like I liked everything. Like I never thought you had to be a certain race to be a certain way. You know what I mean? Like I like all types of music except for like classical and country. But you know, and they get all surprised and they're like, "Wow, you listen to Fun? You listen to Red Hot Chili Peppers? You listen to Skrillex?" Is like, why not? It's music. Like what's you know, and it's weird and annoying at the same time because they feel like certain things are exclusive to them, and in a way I can blame blacks for doing that because we've done that a lot with hip hop, right? Like only blacks could do hip hop. Now I will say this: blacks do the best hip hop. Period. There's no discussion over that. But that's not to say other races can't do hip hop. I've seen Asian guys freestyle like crazy and they're fucking good. I've seen some white guys freestyle and they're okay, you know, and it's you know it's whatever. Music's music. It should be universal. You know, the way I dress is a big one too. I dress like a white guy. For most times, I dress like a white guy, and I even, as you can tell by my voice, I probably sound like a white guy too. If you didn't see my face, and yeah, that. If you didn't see my face, you'd probably think that I was a white dude. But when I approach you in the street, and you're like, oh, oh wait, that's him. No, again, that probably won't happen. But yeah, I'm exaggerating there, but whatever. It is like, it's like they get so like, wow. Like I love one of the people like, oh, is he faking that? I'm like, why am I faking who I am? I am like, I speak this way. I like this music. I dress this way. Like this is who I am. You know, it's like they always feel like you're trying like get one up on them, and that's not the case at all. I am me. I like what I like. I do what I do. I didn't know that all the things that I do are exclusive only to you guys only. You know what I mean? And I know there are a lot of people out there who kind of understand what I mean, or kind of in the same boat as me. Like you're of an ethnic background, and like you're able to relate to everybody. It's just very difficult sometimes to find people who get that. You know. You know, as for the blacks, like, you know, it's sometimes like if you don't think like them, like they automatically outcast you anyway. Which is why, like, I'll be honest, I have very few black friends for that very reason, because I don't think like them. And if you don't think like them, then you're not considered like one of them. So, you know, I don't have. I do have black friends, but I don't have like I don't have like a Facebook like page full of black friends. I could probably have like, say out of like 80, I'll have like 20 black friends. Everyone else is like something else. You know, 20 or 15. Everyone else is either white, Hispanic, or Asian. And you know, and on the flip side, whites tend to be a little scared of you because you're a little. And I understand where it comes off because, and I know, okay, I'm gonna have people agree with me on this. I know it's not a racist thing, it's not a racist thing, but let's face it. Growing up, we've all had our one fixed idea about each race. Okay, there's no discussion on that. That is 100% true. Growing up, you think one race is like this, one race is like this, the other race is like this. You know, and your race is like this, you know, and you know, every once in a while you'll meet someone of, say, this race, and they are completely different than what you think they're supposed to be. And I think that's the problem I face, is that I'm not I'm not the guy that they're used to. This is like, I find this is more like prevalent with the girls though, because girls get very defensive when it comes to someone like me, because they don't know if I'm sorry, one second. Alright, sorry. They'll know if I'm trying to play them or what have you, but I'm not. This is who I am. And it sucks because sometimes it takes girls, especially white girls, or actually not even white girls, girls in general, except for black girls. But it takes them a while to get comfortable and get used to me. Not that I feel bad about that, it's just like when you're sitting around, you're looking at all the other guys and how easy it is for them just to get their attention. Bam, 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 bam. Everything goes. It takes for them, like say, it'll take them a week. It'll take someone like me or like whoever is like me. It'll take them a month. You know, before you even get like a Facebook. It's like, all right, but yeah, that then being in that whole like too white for blacks, too black for whites, it's it's it feels like middle child syndrome if you ask me. It's like you're too little to be big and too big to be little. It's like, what the fuck are you supposed to do? It's like I'm being who I am. For some reason, you're not believing I'm who I am, and it's like, yeah, it just gets annoying. Very annoying, actually. I hate the suburbs. I can't wait till I can leave. My advice to you guys, except if you're a white guy and you have, mommy and daddy buy you everything. If you live in the suburbs, get out as fast as possible. Please, please get out as fast as you can. This place will only rip you apart because it's so ignorant here, and I hate ignorance. I hate ignorance. Once I get my license, I'm not even gonna party in the suburbs anymore. I'm gonna fucking go to city again, be with my people. And I don't mean black people. I mean people with the same mentality as me. Like, you just be you and no drama, no nothing. Yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. I don't know if I'm gonna post another one. Depending on how I feel like, probably I'll have to change to a different CM Punk shirt for this one. Yeah, that'll be it for now, guys. See you.